Have you ever been learning a new language and stumbled upon a word that looks or sounds incredibly familiar, almost like one from your native tongue, making that new word surprisingly easy to remember? This fascinating phenomenon often points to what linguists call cognates. A cognate is a word that shares a common etymological origin with a word in another language or languages, meaning they descended from the same ancestral word. These linguistic relatives appear in multiple languages because those languages themselves are related, stemming from a shared ancient parent language. The primary reason words appear across different languages is due to their membership in the same language family. Imagine a family tree where all the languages descended from a single root language, like Proto-Indo-European. Over thousands of years, as populations migrated and evolved culturally, their speech diverged into distinct dialects, and eventually into separate languages. Yet, many core words, especially those four fundamental concepts like family members, body parts, or simple actions, retain their common ancestry, even as their pronunciations and spellings shifted. These historical connections and shared linguistic heritage are the deep roots that allow words to look similar across vast linguistic landscapes. Recognizing cognates can be a powerful tool for anyone learning a new language. Instead of memorizing entirely new vocabulary, you can often spot words that are direct relatives of words you already know in your native language. For instance, the English word father, the Spanish padre, and the German vater are all cognates, clearly showing their shared descent. By actively looking for these similarities, you can accelerate your vocabulary acquisition and build a stronger foundation for understanding grammar and sentence structure, making the whole learning process much more intuitive. An interesting detail is that cognates do not always look identical or even sound exactly alike. For example, the English word night and the French word nuit are cognates, both tracing back to a common ancestor, but their appearances have diverged significantly over centuries due to consistent, predictable sound changes within each language family branch. Linguists use these systematic sound correspondences to identify ancient cognate relationships that might not be immediately obvious, revealing the deep connections between seemingly different words and cultures. These patterns act like historical fingerprints of language evolution. Understanding cognates opens up a world of linguistic discovery, offering a direct pathway to quickly expanding your vocabulary in new languages and deepening your appreciation for the interconnectedness of human communication. It reveals how languages, much like people, share common ancestors and how these ancient ties continue to shape our words today, providing an immediate advantage in both language learning and cultural understanding.